Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderful Gaming. In today's video we're going to continue to look at getting started with the Kruleboyz in Warhammer Age of Sigmar using the contents of the Stormbringer magazine. In today's video we'll focus on issues 13 to 24, in particular the issues containing the Kruleboyz models in them, which are issues 14, 18, 20 and 21. If you haven't yet seen the previous videos we've done in the series, follow the link above to go back to the first video in the series and get started there. Today's video is brought to you by Waterfront News and Lotto, located in Devonport, Tasmania. They stock a wide variety of Games Workshop D&D, Star Wars Wargame and paint products and so much more. You can follow the link in the video's description to check out if they've got something for you today in their store. So the first unit we get here are the Man-Skewer Bolt Boys. 2 health each and a 5+ save. Nothing too great, what you sort of expect for Kruleboyz by now. But the big thing here is this is a shooting unit for the Force. They've got their Man-Skewer crossbows and these can be fired in 2 different ways. And we use the Man-Skewer crossbow ability for this. Each time this unit uses a shoot ability, you pick either hasty or aim shot characteristic for all the attacks made with its crossbows. If the unit has not had a move ability this turn and was not set up this turn, you add one to hit rolls for this unit shooting attacks for the rest of the turn. This is thanks to the pick 'em off ability. This is pretty cool. You can always choose to sort of move around with them if you need to, but if they stay still they get much better at their shooting. And what this does is the heavy crossbow hasty shot is 2 shots, crit auto wound, but it is a 4 to hit and only Ren 1, where this increases to a 3 to hit and Ren 2, but only 1 shot if you do the aim shot. They've got a couple of attacks as well with the units, having 1 attack each, 4s to hit, 3s to wound, but crit mortal there like most of the Kruleboyz units as well. And next we have a Warhammer Underworlds Warband. Now, these models have received Legends rules. This means that they won't be available to play in tournaments. There's nothing stopping you being able to play them against your friends in just a casual, more friendly environments. Now, the Cannon Crew, they have a 3 health each and a 5+ save, which is really cool. They're all armed with crew weapons, which have the crit mortal ability and 3 attacks each. They have a special rule called Easy Meat, which means you pick an enemy model in combat this unit to be the target, roll a dice, add 1 to the roll for each model in this unit within an inch of the target, and if the roll is at least double the target's health, it's just simply slain. So a pretty cool auto slay ability. Now, you do have the unique keyword on these models, and this is an interesting thing because unique is a keyword that denotes something as being special. There is only one of this in existence in all of the mortal realms, and the Cannon Crew are a sort of character-driven story warband from Warhammer Underworlds, and so you can't include multiple of them in your army. Now, lastly in this video, we're going to talk about the model that comes in the last couple of issues we're talking about in this video, and that is the Marshcrawler Sloggoth. Now, the Marshcrawler Sloggoth actually comes split over 2 different issues. You'll get half the model in one, half the model in the other, so make sure you grab both issues to grab this model. But it is a monster, or a war machine rather properly, for the Kruleboyz. It has quite a few attacks in melee, split between the necks and Snatcher stickers of the Grots on top and the Sloggoth's claws itself. Not too crazy damage wise. It does have 10 health and a 4+ save, which 4+ save for Kruleboyz is, really good. Now, the model has the On the March passive ability. This just means it's always active, and while they're wholly within 12 into this, friendly Kruleboyz infantry can use the charge ability even if they ran. It's really cool. Kruleboyz units that want to be charging are generally pretty lightly armored, so being able to run and charge just increases that movement of them and allows them to cover more distance. Now, it's also got some regeneration as well, where at the start of any turn it just heals a D3. This is obviously any turns. This means both yours and your opponent's as well, so 2d3 healing over the course of an entire battle round is nice. Now, for our army, our Kruleboyz army has now grown to 1,080 points. This is just under 1,100 points. You could easily drop a unit out and make this a 1,000-point army if you want, but we'll leave that option up to you. We've gone for the Kruleboyz Claw as our battle formation, and the effect of this is friendly Kruleboyz units that are wholly within 3 inches of terrain are not visible to enemies that are more than 12 inch terrain, which is great for just protecting our lightly armoured units. And so our first regiment is going to have our killer boss with Stabgrot as our general, who also has the heroic trait Egomaniac. This means this unit will have a ward of 4+ while it is within combat range of a friendly non-hero's Kruleboyz infantry, but each time you make a successful ward roll for this unit, you allocate a damage point to that nearby Kruleboyz unit. He sort of stays behind them and lets them take the hits for him. Units wise, we've then got the Marsh Crawler Strogoth, Beast Skiller, Killbow, Gut Rippers, and because this is our general's regiment, we can have an extra unit, and we're taking the Cunning Crew in here as well. We then have our Swamp Crawler Shaman leading our second regiment. This model has the Swamp Staff, which if this unit's not a wizard, which it is, it would be able to use the Unbind as if it were a wizard 1, but otherwise we get to add one to his power level, which makes this model a power level 2 wizard, which is really cool. Units wise, we've then only able to take infantry with a Swamp Crawler Shaman, so our Hobgrot Slithers and Manskewer Boltboys fill in this regiment. And so we hope this video was helpful in getting you started with Warhammer Age of Sigmar and showing you all the things that come inside the Stormbringer magazine. If you have any other questions at all, please comment down below, and while you're there, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and join our Discord server to check out all of our future Warhammer Age of Sigmar content.